Parallelogram law. To understand parallelogram law, let us take two vectors p bar and q bar. Let us take two vectors p bar and q bar. P bar is represented by OA and q bar is represented by OB, the two adjacent sides of the parallelogram. And the parallelogram OACB is completed. The diagonal OC represents the resultant of these two vectors. The resultant of p bar and q bar is taken as r bar. The length OC represents the magnitude of r bar. The length OC represents the magnitude of the resultant r bar, and the angle made by OC with OA, that is alpha, gives the direction of the resultant. So, when two vectors are taken, the resultant, the magnitude and direction of the resultant of the two vectors will be obtained by representing them as the adjacent sides of a parallelogram. And the resultant will be represented by the diagonal both in magnitude and direction. This is how we understand parallelogram law. Now let us try to find the expressions, mathematical expressions for magnitude and direction. For this purpose, let us draw CD perpendicular onto OA produced. Let us drop a perpendicular CD onto OA produced. Then angle CAD becomes equal to theta, where theta is the angle between OA and OB. The angle between the two vectors and P bar and Q bar is theta, that is the angle between OA and OB. So, angle CAD will also be equal to theta, and AC will be equal in magnitude and direction to that of Q. Hence, AC is Q bar. The magnitude of Q bar is Q. So, the component along AD will be Q cos theta, the component AD is Q cos theta, and the component CD will be Q sin theta. AD will be Q cos theta and CD will be Q sin theta. In the parallelogram OACB, let us consider the triangle, right angle triangle OCD. OCD. We have already found the components of Q bar AC, and they are Q cos theta and Q sin theta. AD is Q cos theta and CD is Q sin theta. Now, OD is equal to OA plus AD. So, OA is P, the magnitude of P bar, and AD is Q cos theta. So, OD becomes equal to P plus Q cos theta. P plus Q cos theta. And CD is Q sin theta. Now, let us take the right angle triangle OCD. OCD. In this right angle triangle, OC square is equal to OD square plus CD square. OC square is equal to OD square plus CD square. But OD is OA plus AD. Hence, OC square is equal to OA plus AD whole square plus CD square. OC square is equal to OA plus AD whole square plus CD square. Magnitude of resultant, that is OC. OC square is equal to OA plus AD whole square plus CD square, because OD is equal to P plus Q cos theta and CD is equal to Q sin theta. By substituting the values of OD and CD, we will get R square is equal to P plus Q cos theta whole square plus Q sin theta whole square. R square is equal to OC is R. So, R square is equal to P plus Q cos theta whole square plus Q sin theta whole square. Since OD is equal to P plus Q cos theta and CD is equal to Q sin theta. Therefore, R square is equal to, expanding P plus Q cos theta whole square, we get P square plus 2PQ cos theta plus Q square cos square theta plus Q sin theta whole square is Q square sin square theta. So, R square is equal to P square plus 2PQ cos theta plus Q square cos square theta plus Q square sin square theta. But q square cos square theta plus q square sin square theta, in these two, q square is common, then we will get cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is equal to 1. Hence, on simplification, we will get r square is equal to p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. So, r is equal to square root of p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. Using this relation, we can find the magnitude of the resultant. The vector, red vector, represents the resultant vector. The length of this vector is equal to r, which is obtained by square root of p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. Direction of resultant. The direction of resultant is indicated by the angle alpha. So the angle between r bar and p bar is alpha. By measuring alpha, we get the direction of the resultant. From the right angle triangle OCD, tan alpha is equal to CD by OD, CD by OD. But CD is q sin theta, OD is equal to OA plus AD, but OA is P and AD is q cos theta. Hence, we will get tan alpha is equal to q sin theta divided by p plus q cos theta. Tan alpha is equal to q sin theta by p plus q cos theta. From this relation, we can find the angle alpha, which gives the direction of r bar.